Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is on the topic of acne on the chest and the back and the body in general. So I wanted to share some tips and tricks that can help you to deal with that kind of acne, especially because we're approaching summertime and you want to wear low cut tops, have backless things, or just, bikinis or whatever. This video is about treating that kind of acne and how it might differ. So if you enjoy skincare videos, then please stick around and subscribe to my channel because I have a skincare video every Sunday, which I call Skincare Sunday. I know, it's super original. I talk a lot about my tretinoin journey, my journey with RETIN-A and my adult acne, and how I am getting along with my acne medication. So anyway, if that sounds like your thing, subscribe, like this video if you like the content. To begin with, I'm talking about chest and back acne in particular because that is something that I am familiar with and have dealt with over a period of years. My chest acne was the worst when I was in my teens, and it slowly sort of faded. Now and again I'll get the occasional little breakout, but it's not major. Firstly, I have some products here when we are talking about cleansing. Cleansing your chest and your back and any other areas where you're breaking out is obviously super important, and the best time that you can do that is when you're in the shower. So the best sort of way of doing this would be twice a day, so that you can do it in the morning from the build-up that you've had at night, and you can do it in the evening from the build-up that you've had throughout the day. So both of those are equally as important. I know that not everyone showers every day, and we're not going to get into that debate, but either way, what you can do is just take a cloth and use those and wash that way on the areas that are very, very prone to build up and sweat and all that kind of stuff. So the cleansers that I like to use on my chest and my back, for example, are the CeraVe Smoothing Cleanser. So this is a salicylic cleanser, and it's one that has hyaluronic acid and ceramides in there. So it's going to help unblock the pores, because you do have pores on your chest and your back, all over your body, and this will help unblock them. This will help to really get a deeper cleanse and ensure that you are getting rid of any buildup that has happened throughout the night or throughout the day. So this is fantastic, and basically you just want to let it foam up. I let it sit on my chest or my back, both. I usually do it at the same time for a good minute. I think it says 30 seconds on here or something. You can just literally do it and then wash it off, but I like to just leave it on to let it sink into the skin. And then of course you can just rinse it off, and you can also go ahead and just wash your body as usual. However, you want to be careful of what shower gel or body wash that you are actually using, and ensuring that it's not overly perfumed or could also have ingredients that are in fact breaking you out. Same with body lotions. If you have a lotion that might be quite oily, it could be one of the causes that is making you break out. So another cleanser that I like to use is the benzoyl peroxide. So this is benzoyl peroxide at 5%, and this is a wash by ACNECIDE. So this one is one that you do want to leave on the area for at least 2 minutes, because it actually needs that length of time to get into the skin and do what it needs to do. So this is one that's actually for your face and body. All of the cleansers I'm going to show you can use on your face and body. This cleanser is one of the smaller ones. For the price, I would say it is affordable, but I would say that the other ones you can get a lot more for your money, a lot more value for money. So yeah, this one works as well. This one's pretty much empty. However, I personally haven't used this on my chest and my back. I use this on my face, but it is something you can also use if you find it useful on your face. If you use benzoyl peroxide, then you could use this on your chest and your back. And ideally, if you can find another brand that has a bigger bottle and more value for money, then that would be perfect. So long as benzoyl peroxide works for you. If you've seen it not working on your face, then it might not work on your chest and back, but that's something for you to decide. So next up is Cetaphil. So Cetaphil is pretty much universally liked, and it's because it's a very gentle skin cleanser. It doesn't have a lot of active ingredients or anything like that, because it's just going to keep your pH level at the same state, and it's not going to strip the skin. And it's a very nice, gentle way of cleansing. So if you're looking for something that's a bit more milder, perhaps you have very dry skin, this could also help. It is for your face and body again, and it's going to allow a nice cleanse, and it's non-scented. There's nothing in there that's going to hopefully encourage any acne breakouts. So those are the cleansers that I would recommend, but obviously there are many on the market, and it's more about the ingredients that could help with your acne. So for example, benzoyl peroxide, salicylic acid. You could also get a cleanser with glycolic acid, whatever works for you to help clear your skin. So next up, I'm going to talk about toners. So with toners, this again is something that you can do after cleansing. So that's what I would recommend for the best results. I only have 2 toners to show you, but there are various different types of toners that you can use. You could go for a moisturizing one, or you could go for one with an active ingredient again. Firstly, I have the Nip and Fab Exfoliate. So this is a toner and it's 6% glycolic acid. This is really, really good for, again, exfoliating the area, ensuring that it is cleansed fully. This is primarily an exfoliator, so it's going to help lift any dead skin. It's going to clear the area again and just help promote healthy skin and evade your acne. So this particular toner has 6% glycolic acid, which retextures and resurfaces the skin. It has salicylic acid, which helps unclog pores and aids exfoliation, and then it has this ingredient that I've not seen before, so I'm going to put up here, perhaps allantoin, to soothe and protect the skin. It's one that you can use on a cotton pad and use on the areas. Again, I've been using it on my chest. My chest is pretty clear at the moment. It's not an area that has huge breakouts. It has in the past, but I am definitely maintaining that area because otherwise I will get a couple of pimples. I'll try and insert some images of my kind of breakouts that I might get here and there. This is really, really lovely to use. And again, this is one with glycolic acid. Pick an active that works for you, or alternatively, go for a more soothing one, perhaps one with rose water or lavender or whatever it is you want to use. Then I also have this toner from CLEARISIL. So this is essentially a salicylic acid toner. Again, it helps to fight with acne breakouts, helps diminish any redness. Of course, the salicylic acid will do the same thing with unclogging the pores as well. So both of these toners also come in like a pad format, so the pads are already soaked and you can get them in little tabs. So this one will be from Nip and Fab and this one from CLEARISIL. They're quite reasonably priced and it allows you to just use them for a lot of ease rather than having to pour onto a cotton pad and use it. So that's also available if you want that kind of toner. Again, these can be used after cleansing, or you could use them on their own. For example, if you only shower in the mornings, you could do that. Or if you don't shower once you finish in the gym, you could go in with the toner to just help get rid of the sweat and ensure that your pores aren't going to get super, super clogged. So the next thing I'm going to show you, there are various different moisturizers you could use, but I'm going to show you one that I am actually using. So that for me is the CeraVe Salicylic Acid Smoothing Cream. This I bought for my face, but I ended up not using it on my face. So I don't want to, waste it. So I'll use it on my chest and my back, areas that are also breaking out. This is a non-fragranced cream. It has ceramides, salicylic acid, urea, and just really good ingredients that are going to help repair the skin. They're going to moisturize and they're also going to fight acne and prevent future breakouts. So this is one that I'm using, but I also like my E45 cream, which again is just a nice moisturizing cream, or lotion in fact, for sensitive skin. It's gentle on the skin. You could use aloe vera gel. You could use various different creams that are light. Try and use something that's light and not too rich. Next up, I would encourage a sunscreen. If you are out and about and wearing lower tops and things like that, whilst you might be treating your Backne or chest acne or whatever, you want to ensure that you are still wearing a sunscreen. For a lot of active ingredients such as glycolic acid and salicylic acid and benzyl peroxide, those can make your skin more sensitive to the sun, including your back and your chest. It doesn't matter if the skin is thicker or whatever you may think, you do need to wear your sunscreen. So an SPF on those areas is going to ensure that you are protecting the skin and letting the actives do their thing without being compromised. So an SPF is super important and don't let that one slide. So lastly, I'm thinking of doing a Backne update with myself. This is how my Backne is currently, very mild, like I've said, and it is clearing up very, very quickly. Same with my chest. I've really started to actually implement these things again. With summer coming, I'm like, hold on, I want to ensure that, I have nice, smooth skin and I don't want to have to deal with acne in multiple places. I'm already dealing with it on my face, and that is enough. And then hopefully share the results with you guys. If that's something that you're interested in, then please like this video, because I don't know what kind of content you guys want to see skincare wise, but I know that back acne is a major problem for everybody, females, males, various ages and backgrounds. It's not even about having these areas on display, it's just in general, you and your skin, you want it to be in the best shape that it can be. So I totally understand that. I hope that some of these tips can help you. So obviously I don't have as many pictures to show you guys compared to like my TRETINOIN journey and things like that. However, I do want to share what is going on and that it is clearing, and these things are helping, and they could also help you with these simple tips and tricks So if you enjoy these kind of skincare videos, then please subscribe, because I have a new skincare video every Sunday, and I'll try and reel my brother in, see if we can talk about Roaccutane, back acne, and maybe the acne from a male perspective, because women do have the option, men do too, but they tend not to, wear makeup to cover scarring and perhaps deal with it a bit differently. So anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.